So this is the Roku TV for 2018. So what we did last year, so it's the same mechanism as what we have, the same GUI and so on, the simplicity of things we try to keep along with that, but what we're doing is we're changing a lot of things in the back end. What this means is, aside from the live TV that you have on the antenna feed, that you could do pause and 90-second pause and play, we will provide you a smart guide data too. That smart guide data is free for a user. We have 7 days before and then 14 days forward of data. So what that means also is we incorporated everything in our search engine. What that means is if you're searching for movie titles or any TV shows, we would tell you that, okay, it's available in the following channels, and also it's available on your TV playing tomorrow on NBC at 4 p.m. So it's your call to buy it. The other thing that we also provided is we have more ways to watch now. What that means is if you're watching something and then you pull the smart guide data, we would tell you that, okay, this is also available in certain channels. It's available in Amazon, it's available in Netflix. That if you're, for example, you're watching Star Trek Episode 3, now all of this will be available to you in some other channels if you wanted to buy the whole season. Things like that make it a lot easier. The other thing that we're trying to focus on is, you know, like we have a 4K spotlight that we released last year. Now it's much improved. So for televisions that has Dolby Vision content, now we could tell you. Let me see. We could tell you. So now for the spotlight channels, we could show you that we have different categories for, this is an HDR television, so there's an HDR movie selection. If it's a Dolby Vision, so there's a Dolby Vision selection category. And then now all the movies are here, right? That could show you where the HDR is, and then you could go to it and then select where you wanted to watch. In this particular case, it's available in Fandango. The other things that is available is if you go to our streaming channel content, now we have a 4K category in there as well. So now all the 4Ks it's easy for you to find, because a lot of people have said in the past, okay, now there's so many things out there, or very limited selections, now where can I find them? So now it's very easy to find where they are. The other things that we provided, because we wanted a lot of free things for users, is now we have the Roku channel. So inside the Roku channel is all the content that you could see here are free movies for you to watch. What that means is no sign-in, no logging in, nothing like that. So you can just go and then play them. A very good selection of movies too. So these are all free for users, basically. And then some of the models that we have comes with a voice remote. So on top of that, you could speak to it. You could say, find movies of Tom Hanks, and then automatically everything will be shown to you. So that's new for Roku this year.
With RCA Roku TVs, I see you got a line of sight IR there. Is there any radio frequency, Wi-Fi Connect remotes on any of these versions for RCA?
There's no RF remote for RCA models.
RCA are all line of sight?
That's correct,
okay.
Yeah.
Anything else in general about the Roku OS 8 you want to point out at all?
No, I think those are the key points for the OS 8 that we released. Yeah.
Perfect. Could you just go back to the home screen and just give us an idea of the settings, the different features?
Sure. So inside, it's, you know, I'm sure everybody is familiar with the settings. The same thing that we kept in the past. So inside settings, networking is there. We have themes, a screensaver, accessibility. The picture setting is big, so there's a way here to turn on and off HDR notifications. So you would notice if you're playing HDR content, there's a notification on the upper right-hand corner that tells you that it's an HDR movie or not. So that's a way to tell you that it is. And then we also have, let's see.
Can you talk about the parental controls a little bit? What Roku does with parental controls?
Yes. So parental control, you could set parental controls on this. You could set a password so that when you're turning a movie, you could set it for different ratings, for example. Okay. So let's say a certain ratings on the TV tuner, for example, it would require you to enter a password in order for it to be turned on. Things like that.
All right.